Hey everybody, thanks for stumbling upon my YouTube channel randomly. I'm sure those of you who have found this video since I'm brand new to YouTube were actually searching for the topic that I'm about to talk about, which is how you usually find things that you're looking for. And of course, the topic is for all the guys out there. It's a beginner's guide to makeup for men. So I woke up and I was thinking to myself, I'd really like to just be a zombie, and I would like to suddenly go from being a man to being this new type of man, a man that wears makeup. And I think if you're against that, this channel is not for you. You're a bigot and hateful. I'm all for men wearing makeup, but I don't know that much about it. You see, so I was thinking about things I could do, and I was just like, all right, I'm going to need to learn if I'm going to do this. Yes, I know that girls paint their nails. Yes, I know that they put some type of glop on their cheeks sometimes. No offense, ladies. And yes, I know sometimes they do stuff with their eyebrows. And of course, I'm all for it because women are beautiful. But how about us guys become beautiful? Because being a man, having body hair, being like a lumberjack, that's not sexy these days, okay? I need lipstick. I need eyeliner. I need my own bikini. I need it all. Okay, but let's start with the makeup first. So, guys, girls, what you're seeing on the screen is an article from GQ. Who else would I get this advice from? But directly from the horse's mouth. And what I want to learn here is I want to learn myself and also teach my audience. So you're seeing pictures on the screen. You're actually seeing me with me waking up in the morning as a burly, handsome man. No, a man who clearly needs makeup. So, and it's not really me. For anyone out there, no. All right, number one. I'm going to show you the before and after as we do this together, okay? But I'm just going to show you with images on the screen. We're not going to waste too much time. So just listen with me, guys, okay? You need to learn. This is important stuff to learn. For those of you out there that search the internet and you find out about all this crazy stuff going on in the world and you get caught in these fake deep information holes, no. This is important stuff. This is what should spread. This is what needs to trend on YouTube, and that's what I'm here for. So number one, guys, choose a concealer. You're probably saying to yourself, what's concealer? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't. Is it a glob of mud? I don't know. We'll find out. The greatest barrier to entry is finding the right concealer for you, especially with the amount of options that are out there and the very chaotic retail environments where they're shelved. Before you go shopping online or in a store, there are a few things you should be aware of. Okay, tell me more. First, stay away from formulas that say brightening, illuminating, or highlighting. Illuminating? I know that word, illuminating. See, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? I can't even just organically look up an article on how men or whatever, men makeup tutorial tips. I find the word illuminating. For those of you that don't know, there's a word that comes out of it. There's a lot of words. Illuminator, illuminati. See what I did? Got to watch the algo. Don't want that popping up, that little wiki box on the bottom of the screen. That might pop up anyway, but we'll find out. Okay, here we go. So we want to stay away from brightening, illuminating, and highlighting. While these words sound great, it's actually beauty marketing speaking for shimmer. Ooh, tell me more. These kinds of products have enough of a very small reflective glitter to catch the light. Glitter. I love glitter and I love kittens, so I'm all for this. Okay, so while that's an effective tactic for makeup, they can look cosmetic, not undetectable. Second texture is essential. You want a formula that's moisturizing. Okay, I'm going to try to skim through this because this couldn't be more pointless. Number two, before you make your purchase. So guys, before you purchase your illuminating concealer, make sure before you do the purchase, think of shopping for the best makeup for men like women. Oh, excuse me, wait. I can't even read this straight. Think of shopping for the best makeup for men like shopping for a suit. That's very sexist, okay? Okay, I don't wear druid cloak suits, so how dare they stereotype me? Instead of knowing your measurements, you need to know the exact shade that's going to suit you. And I was thinking, as a Caucasian who identifies as not Caucasian, I was thinking about green, honestly. Something green on my cheeks, because I was thinking about maybe I could kind of become one of those like reptiles, they call them reptilian people, because they seem to wield a lot of power. So why not, right? So, and of course, apparently to become one of them, you got to love that red stuff. Not Kool-Aid, the other one. Get your adrenaline pumping. You know what I'm talking about? Yep. Okay, so I'll continue on here. I'm almost at a burp. This means you may need to go get matched at a department store, a Sephora, or a local MAC Cosmetics center. So there's MAC Cosmetics, not to be confused with 666 MAC. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. The the Apple Mac. Is that the same thing? Oh, whatever. Let's continue on. You'll get more one-on-one help this way so they can assist you by trying on a few shades to make sure it's right for you. Just make sure they apply it directly on your face, not on your arm or elsewhere. Well, I was going to originally have it on my butt, but at least thankfully I read this article. I was going to use a butt cheek, but I guess I'll get it tried out on my face. I'm going to go to Sephora in about 5 minutes. And, it sounds like a great way to spend the day. I'm going to try to get matched. What's best for me. What do you guys think is best for you? Let me know in the comment section before you jump off a cliff. All right, so here we continue on here. It says after going there and trying it out, it says if you'd rather shop online, most sites, Sephora among them, will have a good enough swatch system for you to guess your best shade. And since you're buying two, go for the shade you think you are right now, and then also purchase one step darker. Well, I'm not green right now. I'm a shade of between white and black. I don't know what I am. I guess I'm just going to turn into a green lizard. So does it matter what shade I am originally? I mean, who are they to tell me, right? I mean, did anyone care that Gumby was green? No, they didn't, right? How about those aliens out there that get depicted as green when some of them are depicted as grays, not to be confused with the grays that were once called demons, which are now called aliens, Okay, let's go to number 3. It says, okay, now let's put it on. The best way to keep your concealer concealed is to prevent it from settling into fine lines or creases or getting cakey throughout the day. And the best way to accomplish that is by taking care of your skin. You always want to make sure you moisturize before applying concealer. If you moisturize, I don't even know what this means. If you moisturize, the product will apply, does that mean putting like lotion on? If you moisturize, the product will apply to the skin more smoothly and therefore look more like your actual skin. Now, again, I get it, ladies wear makeup. I'm not telling women out there not to wear makeup. Especially this day and age, I've seen some of the blue-haired ghouls that walk around, But, this is a heck of a process that women go through here, Were people doing this back in Little House on the Prairie? It was Mama Ingalls, who was Eastern Star, by the way. Anyone's wondering out there. Yep, covered that before. I'm sure a lot of you haven't heard it because so much content being a new YouTuber that nobody's probably seen it. But, Mama Ingalls was an Eastern Star, and Charles was, of course, a Mason. Didn't know that, did you? Well, why do you think the story's famous? Now, it's hard for people to swallow because it's such a wholesome show. Michael Landon, blah, blah, blah. But the books, why do you think they promote it? Because you don't get promoted unless you're one of them, even back then. But I'm talking about when I say the Little House on the Prairie days, like that lifestyle, like cabin, no electricity, kind of like the Amish. But, were women putting makeup on then? I don't know. I know that there people claim that there's witches. I don't really believe that, of course. That's stuff we can't talk about here. But I know that they used to put red stuff on their cheeks so that they wouldn't age. They used to rub it right in. That was their concealer. Did they still do that? Of course not, because they're not real. That's why there was witch trial. There was all make-believe. That's why we say things like a witch hunt, because there's make-believe. Even though the majority of people in Hollywood come out and tell us that they are, just ignore that. So anyway, well, I got to be careful. So the moisturizer, we're talking about moisturizer. So women, you go through this whole process. Boy. So, here's what we need. We need men to go through it. There's not enough stuff for men to do these days. There's not enough chores to be head of the household. That's sexist. You're not allowed to be. To take care of your lady, you're not allowed to do that because the woman's got to take care of herself because you're taking away her self-empowerment. So I guess men now have the time to go and get clown paint or whatever they want to do to themselves. Me, clown paint, because I want to turn green. Now, I don't know what stores have green, but maybe I should just quit this YouTube thing and start my own business, and I could do shades of makeup that we don't often see, that you have to go to like a Halloween spirit store to get, Like the Wicked Witch, I'm thinking. Gumby, Wicked Witch, that kind of green. So then think about it. I could blend right in with the Rothschilds and the Rock. I could be like one of their family members. Like I could show up at their door, with maybe some green concealer, and they would be like, oh, look, it's Cousin Jeff, And I'd be like, yeah, it's me, Cousin Jeff. Can I come in? They wouldn't even think twice because of my reflect. They'd be like, yeah. They probably would say, hey, well, look in the mirror here. Then, if they see my if I'm in the mirror, then of course they'd realize it was not really Rothschild because apparently they don't have reflections in mirrors. So you ever hear that theory? They can't see their own reflection? Yeah, there's apparently some truth to it with the reptilians. I don't know. Go figure, right? That's mumbo jumbo stuff if you go down rabbit holes, but we don't do that on YouTube. So anyway, this is just a good rundown of my channel and the stuff we're going to talk about for people who have just joined. Men who do makeup. This is something, it's a popular topic. I'm talking, about video games. I have it on this I'm new to YouTube. I mean, I hear people talk about video games and they say that's how you become a popular YouTuber. That's cool. I'm just going to be like real cool about makeup. You know, shades of lipstick for men that emphasize your eyebrows and your eye. You know, really for me, it's about lipstick that'll really bring out my nostril hair, my nose hair. In fact, you know, I recommend the guys out there grow your nostril hair as long as possible. Okay, shave your whole face, but let your nostril hair grow all the way down to your lip, and then paint your lips black and your cheeks green. I think that's a cool look. And then you can dye your hair whatever color is your favorite color. Is it blue? Is it yellow? Like tinkle color? You know, whatever. We have 10 minutes yet? The things that we have to do, right, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I'm a new YouTuber, so I want to know what you think, because it's really important for the engagement of the channel to grow. Yeah, there's new things that they always twist in here. So comment and thumbs up, first of all. And then let me know, what is your thoughts on men wearing makeup? Obviously, you're here, so you're all for it. And everyone should be. And if they aren't for men wearing makeup, they should be thrown in jail, in my opinion. And they shouldn't be allowed to, you know, be in this country. Number two, what color would you use as concealer? What color lipstick would you wear? Tell me all about it. Men. Now, women out there, you know, if you're a woman and you're here, you probably should be focusing on muscling up, you know. What kind of muscle you put on, what color beard dye are you interested in? Armpit hair dye, or how do you groom your beard for the ladies? Okay, does this make sense? Of course it doesn't make sense. Does the world currently make sense? No, it doesn't. Does this channel? Yeah, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? This is what you got to do to be able to talk. But hey, whatever. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let me know in the comments below. You're the best. Bye.